Wonderful. Welcome to the third session of Into the Maelstrom of the Nations of Nine campaign.
Yippee!
Woo! I like how
Yeah!
absent the wooing is every time. It's my
That's
favorite.
what editing's for.
I know, it's my favorite.
We have to pretend we're excited.
We left off in Imamel and Norad. You had just gone to Sleepy's at the inn. The whimsical nut. Oh, what a good one. What a good one. So, you are currently at the whimsical nut.
At the whimsical nut.
At the whimsical nut.
Whimsical nut.
Who wakes up first?
Can we roll?
What did we do last night? Sorry, please remind me.
You just got there and you got to and you ate dinner at the tavern at the nut.
Slay.
You ate the nut, and
Can I say as an old lady I woke up super early?
yeah, I'm like the person who woke up early is Maud. What is Maud doing?
So Maud comes out of her shell and emerges and sees Gukflip sleeping. As like, I'll let him sleep, and quietly leaves the room and goes into the food side of the place, of the whimsical nut.
Mm-hmm.
And is just sitting down and chilling.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I would say that Martyr probably wakes up next too.
Okay.
Martyr's an early riser.
Alright, so we'll say that, like, Maud, you're getting served at the whimsical nut, or are you just, like, having a mint water and chilling?
I think I'm having a mint water and chilling, looking outside, is just thinking about the day ahead and doing a little meditation, you know, pretending that I'm, like, one of those TikTok girlies or whatever. Like,
Nice, very nice. I love it.
Rise and grind.
Rise and grind.
Incredible. Martyr wakes up next in the room with Ariadne and Almabena in the same bed as Ariadne. Ooh.
She'll get up very carefully as to not wake up Ariadne. Shuffle over to their little... Yes?
Oh, I was gonna ask, were you guys cuddling at night?
No.
No.
Here's on the opposite side of the bed. They are sleeping on a sliver. They're practically hanging off.
What is their tail doing?
Their tail is not spoken for. Their tail might be inching over. They can't control.
It can be not cuddling, but like tails unconscious.
Oh my god, they're unconsciously cuddling. They're
Tails
touching.
touching?
Slay.
Oh my god.
Just the tips.
tips.
Yeah,
Were
the tails are touching
tips?
tips.
Well, but isn't Martyr's tail, like, fluffy?
Yeah, it's fur at the end.
Yeah.
Martyr's tail is gently tickling.
Gently tickling Ariadne.
Yeah.
No!
We could say that if Martyr's tail moves in their sleep, Ariadne's will twitch as it's getting tickled.
That's
But
cute.
she won't wake up.
Sorry, my bad. Wake up and a little, like,
that.
traveling wardrobe suitcase they brought. They on a cute, fluffy outfit. We'll send a picture for reference later. And creep
Nice.
their way down the stairs, trying not to wake up their sibling or their new friend. Go to the food area, see Maud, and immediately sit down with Maud.
Cute.
Good morning.
Good morning, love. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
You got your your mint water? Is it good?
Oh, it's refreshing.
I bet it is. You sleep well?
Oh, I slept like pig in a blanket.
Like a pig in a blanket. Wow, that sounds lovely.
I'd say Gukflip probably gets up next. He's usually an early riser, but the traveling made him quite tired. So
Yeah.
he slept.
He does seem like the kind of guy who's, like, just spent hours sitting on a cart and is like, I'm so...
Yeah, exactly.
So
he's
tired.
being a little baby about it for sure. He probably wouldn't spend too much time up in the room. Just
Would you see that it's empty and then go down?
he'd get dressed and go down.
Yeah, go down.
And join them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ask for a tea before I do sit down.
You, like, go up to the, like...
Yeah, I go up
Yeah.
to the bar or whatever
Yeah,
and say,
it's probably the same lady. Oh, Magsis Blue Crown. Magsis Blue Crown, owner of the Whimsical Nut.
Slay.
Whose voice I can't really remember, so sorry to everybody who's listening and potentially getting a different
Old
voice.
lady.
Yes, my dear, you'd like a tea?
Yes, please, absolutely.
What kind?
There's different kinds of tea.
Yes, of course. We've got peppermint. I've got gnomish breakfast. I've got I have the Duke's Grey, and some oolong.
Oh, I'll take oolong, please.
Wonderful. You go sit down. I'll get Sarah to bring it to you.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I go and join the party at the table.
Amazing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sleep well?
Yeah, actually, quite well. How about you guys?
Just like a pig in a blanket.
I slept all right, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, and then Sarah, the barkeep / owner's daughter, is going to come over. You guys don't know that she's daughter, but you notice the resemblance. Because who the fuck will be working in the morning at a tavern? Hi! I've got tea.
Oh, thank you very much.
Here you go. What can I get you guys?
Can I also get a tea, perhaps?
Yeah, of course. What kind?
Do you got Earl Grey?
I have Duke's Grey. Yeah.
I'll have Duke's Grey. Can I also
Great.
get a honey bun?
And a honey bun? Of course, yeah.
Thank you.
Could I get an oatmeal?
An oatmeal? Yeah, sure. I can do oatmeal.
With lots of sugar.
Okay.
Oh, can I actually also get an oatmeal?
Yeah.
I don't want too much sugar, though.
Not too... Okay. Anything else in your guys' oatmeal?
What else do you put in oatmeal?
I could do, like, strawberries, like I have fruit.
Oh, I would love some strawberries.
Oh, great.
Sure, throw them in there.
Awesome. Okay, I'll come right back with all of that. And then she leaves and goes to do that. Who wakes up next?
Owlbears, unless
Probably
gives the vibe
Owlbears.
that she
Yeah.
sleeps late. Owlbears will get up and, like, quietly get ready. And are we leaving our stuff in the inn, or are we grabbing it?
I mean,
Yeah.
I assume you guys have left it in there for the, like, while you guys go eat breakfast.
Okay. Then
My shell has everything in it.
Yeah. She's walking luggage, so she's fine.
she's
but-
fine. Okay. Well, then she'll get up and just grab her, like, little block of wood and go downstairs and sit at the table with everyone.
Little block of wood?
Yeah.
Ariadne would also wake up around that time, hearing the shuffling and shit.
Okay.
Be like, gets up very groggily.
Do you two get up together, like you're awake at the same time?
Probably like, Almabena and then like, the shuffling and
like
then
me
Ariadne.
closing the door.
Yeah. No, that's like, so real. You wake up while somebody's still in the room, but you're like, no, they're leaving. So you're not gonna wait till they leave. That's so real. Alright, well, let's follow
Yeah.
Almabena downstairs.
So I'll sit at the table and good morning, everyone.
Morning!
And we'll start, like, carving my little block of wood.
Cute. That's...
What's that?
Elevane is really great at whittling.
It's gonna be a fish.
Oh! You're confident?
Yeah.
Oh, cool!
Thank you.
Do you make other things besides fish?
Yeah. I'm just making fish because we caught some yesterday at the lake.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Thank you.
Alright, I got oatmeal with strawberries and a lot of sugar.
Over here.
And I have a honey bun, and I have a Duke's Grey, and I have that's it. I think. Here you go. And I put it all in front of you, and I notice you have joined. So, can I get you anything?
I'll have hot water and a hash scramble.
A hash scramble. Cool. Alright. I'll figure out what that is.
From the stairs as that's happening.
Uh-huh.
No, Miss Gray. Then fucking whatever. Same thing.
It's so I have a Duke's Grey or a gnomish breakfast.
She sleepily glares at you.
Uh-huh. I'll
Surprise me.
okay. Sure. Intimidated by that.
Gives us like a smile of like, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just
Yeah.
really tired.
Yeah. And sorry, what was the other thing?
Whatever the dwarf's getting.
Okay. Sure. Absolutely. Sorry. Yeah. And you got, sorry, what was the second thing?
Hash scramble.
Hash scramble, right. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back with that.
Morning!
Good morning. As she sits down, she's like attempting to fix her hair, doing her usual braids. Very
Good
slowly.
morning.
Do you need a comb?
I can't, no, love. I'm fine. Just. How's your morning been? Change the subject.
Oh, it's been great. Just been hanging here. Now I got my oatmeal with apparently you could put strawberries in it, which I didn't know. So that's nice.
Put a lot of things in oatmeal.
Really?
They're really lovely strawberries.
They look fresh.
Imagine.
I have a honey bun. Do you want to try some?
Me?
Alright, Donnie. But you can have some too. You want some? I'm not gonna eat the whole thing.
Oh, that's alright. I got my oatmeal.
Okay.
Sure, love. They haven't
Like,
had one of these
hold
in
it
quite a
out for
while.
her.
She'll take like a small piece.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. I got everything. I just put both of them in there. You can have a gnomish breakfast and a Duke's Grey. I didn't know what you might have
Double
wanted.
the caffeine. You are a genius.
Thanks so much. And then the hash and yeah. So, and the other thing you got, the drink. I remembered it.
It's hot water.
Hot water?
It's just hot water. They get a hot water. I'm a really good. This character maybe isn't a good server, guys. I didn't say that she was.
You're doing great, love.
Thanks. A little bit nervous because of that. All right. Okay. Enjoy. Can I get you guys anything else? Gesturing to the people who are already
No,
here.
thank you.
No, thank you.
No. All right. All right. And she leaves.
You guys ready to hit the road after food?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Well, I had an idea. Do you want to play cart games while we go?
Cart games.
Cart games? Like,
Yeah. Like,
hard.
see a thing, describe it, and then the person has to guess what it is.
You want acai?
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Well, we called it spyglass, but it's the same thing.
Oh, yeah, not then.
We could also maybe stop at a shop in town, perhaps, before we leave and see if they have any decks of cards or other fun games we can play.
I wouldn't mind stopping in a few shops. I don't really get to go out much, and I'd love to see what this town has to offer. Maybe there's a clothing store.
I'm sure we can arrange that before leaving.
I'd love a clothing store.
Maybe there is. Yeah, so you are eating whatever, you're finishing up. So we'll call breakfast like 2 gold pieces, or 20 silver,
Each?
No, total.
Total.
I think Ariadne immediately
I got it.
got up to pay.
Yeah.
Considering when
Mod
I
does
said
not
that,
move to pay.
we got that little inventory out immediately.
Sugar mommy Ariadne.
It's alright, love.
I don't know
I
how
have-
much money we have either.
I have no
I do. I'm just
money.
enjoying the free ride.
And so I assume that you guys pack up. Is there anything anybody wants to do while they're in the rooms?
Martyr leaves. They don't have much money, but they leave a pressed flower on the pillow as like a thank you to whoever comes and cleans their room.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So sweet.
I'm sure Maxis or Sarah will appreciate it.
I will say that Ariadne has been braiding her hair this whole time because it's so long and just stuff. She's using her tail to help at this point because it's like, alright, just
That's kind of
figuring
slay.
shit out.
You have a very dexterous tail.
Only for like flair. It's not
While
going to
you're-
help
That's
in combat or
incredible.
anything.
That's
While you're still braiding your hair,
That's great.
Martyr would be like, do you want a hand with that?
She'll look up from what she's doing, just like kind of not dazed, but I can't think of the word. Thesaurus.com is down, so I mean, sure, if you can. I'd usually just do it idly as I go, but if you want, sure.
Yeah, I can speed it up.
She'll sit down. I'm like,
Martyr will braid her hair very nicely. Martyr braids their hair every day, so they're good at it.
appreciate it.
You get your hair braided. Very sweet. And do we all head down to the horse and
We want to go shopping.
We go shopping.
we go shopping? Great.
Shopping time.
Can I roll an investigation to see what kind of shops there are?
Yes, of course.
I got 16.
16? Yeah, sure. So we'll say the way that you come to find out about the shop is that maybe you like ask someone, you overheard someone talking about it, but you know that in the market square, there is a retailer named Salmi, who sells frocks, like random like clothes and dresses and things, called Salmi's Little Garb Store, and it's just a cute little like you'll see it when you get to the market square, but that's something you overheard that you know exists.
A little boutique.
Mm-hmm.
Slay. I want to go to there.
Okay, so you guys are currently in the Whimsical Nut, which isn't too far from the market square, so you can probably walk there in like 10 minutes. Are all of you going with Martyr?
Yeah.
Yeah? Amazing. All right, so you guys are walking over to the market square. What you see is your classic little market. You got a few different stalls selling different knickknacks. You got a guy who maybe he's out at the smelter. He brought some little like daggers. He's got some random little knickknacks, maybe some like nails and stuff for the carpenters among us. Salmi's dress shop. So then, again, walking around this little market, you're seeing little, like, fruit sellers, you're seeing veggie sellers, like, just those farmers who are selling their wares. A few people are selling, like, even as far as to say, like, some animal, like, hunted parts. And you come across, Martyr, because you were looking for it, is Salmi's little garb shop. Or store. Salmi's little garb store. Which is kind of set up like you would imagine like a cellar at the beach. Like it's like a little tent with like rods obviously so that people can hang clothes, and there's just like layers of clothes just hung along it. Most of these look pretty typical of your like standard wood elf kind of wear. There's a few like almost like mock-up dresses. They're made of like a muslin or like a cotton brown fabric. Some little green dresses. But mostly within, like, earth tones kind of colors. There is a few, like, occasional, like, almost like a reddish color. They all seem to be very, like, natural. And most certainly done by hand by Salmi. Who
is Salmi in there?
Yeah, she's tending it. Salmi is a little gnome with dark red hair. She has, like, these, like, kind of spectacles that they look a little worn, but they're holding up all right. They're thick, like thick rims, and she's wearing like this cute little green and like slightly pink. It kind of looks like white that went in the washer with red. Like it doesn't look like it maybe was supposed to be pink, but it ended up being pink, with like pink little like stripy like bits on it. And it looks pretty, like, little cotton wool dress. She's, like, tending the store, she's running around doing little bits and bobs.
I'm gonna send you a reference to see if this is the kind of thing that they would have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Slay. So they've been looking around a little bit, and they pick that up, and then they'll kind of go, kind of excitedly, over to Salmi. Just go, hi, sorry, excuse me.
Hi!
Did you make this?
I did, yeah!
Oh, it's beautiful.
Do you like it? Oh, thanks.
I love it. I was wondering how much for it.
That one I was putting at, like, well, because the sleeves took a really long time, and, I put that one at 7 gold pieces right now.
I can give you that. That's a worthy price for something so beautiful.
Oh, thanks so much. Oh, wow. I hope you like it, and I'm sure it'll look really nice on you.
Oh, thank you.
It's your outfit. Does it look...
Yeah, it's normal sized, like regular, like average. She makes clothes within the demographic of like kind of wood elf. She understands that her gnomish stature is maybe not as common, but there are some dresses, of course, for different people.
There's the children's section.
There's the children's section. Yeah, exactly. I can alter it for you if you want, but I think it should fit you.
Marta kind of like holds up to them and goes, I think it's alright, and if anything, I can alter it as well.
Oh, very nice. Okay, great. Thanks so much.
She'll hand over the gold.
She takes the little coin. She goes, thank you so much. She gives you like a little like head nod, and she kind of teetle-toddles away to her little like bag, which she has on the side, and she puts the gold in there, and she goes, thanks.
Thank you.
Feel free to keep looking. and say hello to your friends. She sees Ariadne. She's like, I've got really nice dresses for you two. And she looks at Ariadne and Almabena. She's like, I bet you'd look beautiful. And she looks at Almabena for a second longer, and she's like, maybe not the dress type. So she goes back to Ariadne. She's like, I bet I could make beautiful dresses for you.
I look around at the wares that she has, and then down at my clothing, which is very different than what else style.
Yeah.
I look down at her with like a splash of condescending smile. I think our styles are very different. Is the polite word.
Fair enough.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, dear.
Fair enough.
I do have a question, actually.
Yeah?
Would you be willing to sell me some fabric? I forgot to pack some.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I totally could. And then she, she's like, clearly the market that she's at isn't where her cart is. So she's kind of gonna be like, oh, I can't leave the square right now, because if I leave my thing unattended, people might steal from it. But my cart is, just over there. You can see it. She's keeping it in eye's view, obviously, but it's just outside of the square. And that's got all my fabric and stuff in it, too. Could one of you just stand, you could just stay right here. And she trusts Martyr. She sees Martyr as a fellow sewist and is like, okay, these are my people.
Martyr will, while she's rambling, I would love to run your cart for you, no worries.
Okay, thank you so much. And she runs over to her little cart. You guys see her, obviously. And she climbs up onto the cart, because it's a thing. And she goes into this, this bag that's in a dark brown, muslin bag that she's got in there. And she runs up. And she pulls out, and she goes, she forgot to ask you what color you wanted, so she looked at all her, options, and she's like, oh! And then she teeter-totters back. And she's like, what did you want exactly?
Oh! I didn't think that far. I have a lot of pastel color, something a bit more dark muted.
Oh, okay. And she runs back. And she kind of comes back with, she's got, a couple, meters each of, there's, a muted gray color. There's a darker brown color and a dark green, almost a foresty green color. And she comes back and she's got those. She's like, are any of these what you want? What you're looking for?
Oh, the gray and the green are lovely. I can take both of them off your hands if you wouldn't mind.
Absolutely. Yeah. They just 2 gold pieces each.
Oh, sure, that's no problem.
Amazing. Thanks so much.
She'll fork over the 4 gold.
Nice.
That's 13. Boom. D&D math.
7 plus 4 is not 13.
It's 11.
It's 11.
11.
Good job.
Math with
Boom!
Maud.
Math!
Math with Maud.
Welcome to this special episode of Math with Maud. Don't trust a turtle to teach you math. Okay, you obviously take that thing. She does take the dark brown, and she just kind of puts it aside, she doesn't run it back, and she's like, thanks so much, it was lovely helping you.
Thank you so much. Good luck with your sales. And then Martyr will awkwardly walk away.
Oh, great, yeah.
As soon as the goodbyes have been gone, Ariadne's like, alright, leaving.
Ariadne didn't like that energy. You leaving, leaving? Does anybody else want to do any more shopping?
You were the one who brought up Scott was the one who brought up shopping.
I was we could look for a game to play on that. Something to pass the time with. Cards.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have cards? I have a dice set.
Why don't we play Go Fish? I got cards, dice, and a dragon chest set.
I'm proficient with dragon chess.
Oh, you're proficient with dragon chess?
I have a deck of cards on me.
Oh,
if we
perfect.
wanted to play with that.
Well, we have 2 sets of cards and dragon chess. I think we might be ready to go then.
Yeah, I think we're fine. You might have to teach me how to play, though.
Me as well.
I assume a game that you love and know well is 52 Pickup. Eh, Maud?
What?
I assume one of your favorite card games is 52 Pickup.
I only know one card game, and it's called Old Maid. Someone laughed at me when I said that I knew how to play that one time.
It's a funny coincidence. So you're saying you don't know how to play 52 pickup?
No idea what that
It's
is.
quite simple. I could show you if you want.
Sure.
I take my deck of cards, and we're in the street, right?
In the middle of a busy market square.
We'll go somewhere that's not crazy busy, like on our way out.
Mm-hmm.
I assume this is happening.
Just as you're about to throw the cards, like right as what I'm about to say is interrupted by you throwing them. I say, "No, Maud, it's."
And then you pick them up. It's a fun game.
Oh, this is fun! And she starts picking all them up. I'm gonna be real.
How do you take advantage of the elderly this way?
How observant is Maud as she's picking up the cards?
I mean, she's eagle-eyed Maud, so unless you want me to roll.
She's looking at the cards?
Yeah, I would just be looking at the cards.
Roll perception.
Perception? Okay.
Yeah.
16.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you notice the decks are marked. They're marked cards.
Oh. Why do these have little things on them?
It's a cheating deck.
What do you mean, love?
They got like little not pen. What's inside of pens again?
How do people mark
Ink. There's like ink on it.
Is there?
Yeah, you must have a faulty set. And then she picks all of them up and hands them back to you.
Oh, she doesn't have a conception of cheating.
I suppose that's why I keep winning then.
Fun.
Oh well.
So, you guys are currently at Imamel and Norad. You know that, obviously. And you are going to be heading down due north and then around the mountains. That is quite a long journey. This is will take you the whole day to get to Liren. Just so we all know.
North?
Nope, south. South.
Thank you.
I don't know directions. No, sorry, due south. And then heading around the mountains. So, and then along the way there will be a small pond you guys could stop at. And this will probably be Martyr and Almabena's first look at mountains up close.
I get to see a mountain.
So get excited.
Oh, as we're going along the way and the mountains start coming up, I look to them and go, you know, there's goats that live on there.
The way that Martyr's jaw drops.
Amongst other things.
And she goes, there's goats that live up there?
Don't piss them off, though.
Yeah, they're called mountain goats.
How do they... But the mountains are so tall. How do they get up there?
They got clippy-clop little paw things that allows them to go onto tiny rocks.
I think you mean hooves.
Sorry, pause. In 400 years of life, Maud has never encountered hooves. She doesn't know what they are. She goes clippy-cloppy little paw things.
No, that was me forgetting the word for hooves.
Marty's gonna look at Emelbena with wonder in their eyes and be like, there's mountains and they have clippy-cloppy things that hold on to the wall.
Yeah,
hooves.
Did you know that they can actually jump 12 feet?
I write that down.
I want to see a mountain go.
Well, roll a perception and see if you can see one. Oh, sorry.
That's not how that works.
Oh, she's looking. I'm going to, actually. I am actually going to, because she is looking around very intensely now. 15.
Do we see the goat's mail? Tell us.
I'm waiting for Madison.
15.
15,
Both
15,
15s.
and
They both got 15.
That's just, okay, nobody else is rolling. Sure. Off into the distance, far, far away, you see, yeah, exactly. You just hear, an echo through the mountains.
Oh.
But off into the distance, you see, a couple mountain goats.
Oh,
They
Marty
look
will
like
tear
they're having a
up.
great time on the side of the mountain. And I'm talking way off in the distance. You see minuscule little goats jumping.
Tears are in her eyes as she points them out and goes,
And-
oh, look, they're there.
Mother will cry.
Elvena is just in awe, just like...
Almavena can't show that she is deeply in awe.
Deeply
of
touched.
You're the type to yell cows when we travel by them, aren't you?
Hey,
They
I've
taste
seen
really-
cows plenty of times, and I do that too.
I don't know. We know what cows are.
Do
You know, they taste really good,
milk comes from
too.
brown cows.
Oh, I don't eat meat.
You're taking notes, right? Chocolate milk does come from brown cows.
We have brown cows and we've never had chocolate before.
Well, you haven't been around the world.
It's true.
Your Mammalia is known for their
We
chocolate.
make chocolate milk.
We do, yes. There's 2 ways. We do it one way where there's no animals involved, and then the other way where we get it from brown cows.
You can get brown cows
Put chocolate in
to make
only
chocolate
milk.
milk.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yes.
Not our brown cows.
That's quite unfortunate.
Can I roll insight, please?
Yeah, me too. I'm like bullshitting you right now.
This is silly.
Oh shit.
17.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Fuck you.
Madison got a nat 20 and 17. Okay, beats it, beats it kind of vibe. So both of you realize that this is a utter lie, and that there are actually no brown cows that produce chocolate milk.
Martyrs, they don't want to like step on their fun, so they're just gonna kind of go, yeah, okay, that's cool.
You like no, but you're like, it's okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys are walking along, let's say it's been probably like 4-ish hours, right? Let's give it like a good, what? Why are you looking at me confused?
We're on the carriage.
Yeah, it's walking along
It's
is a
like
figurative
trundling
speech. You're, okay, as you're trotting along,
Progressing
as you're,
forward.
as you're going somewhere,
Yes.
you eventually reach a little pond on the side of the mountains. You can see it on the map if you want to. It's a little bit of ways away from the mountains. Like, they are probably like 2-3 kilometers, like, separate from one another. But, like, you could hang out, you know, if you wanted to. It's been about 4 hours if we're feeling a certain way, or we can keep progressing. That's up to you guys. You are doing it.
How much farther is it to the
You are probably a third of the way there.
Okay. Third of the way?
Mm-hmm.
What daylight time is it? Ooh, we're stupid
Quick
tonight.
math. Math with
Let's
mod.
do quick maths and figure that out.
Math with mod.
Bust up the Atticus.
So, if you take 5 and add 8, that's
Probably
going to be
before
14.
for me and mod.
Okay, so you woke up at probably like 9 a.m. of the 36-hour day, given that, and then the sun rose at 10. We're looking at like you probably spent an hour at the market doing that stuff, got ready to leave. You're probably looking at about like 3 p.m. of the 36-hour day. Now,
Is
3
our
p.m.
goal Lyran?
like this isn't 3 p.m. This is 15 hours of 36. Your goal is Lyran today. You're on about a third of the way
Lunch
there.
break.
So 15 of 36 is where you're at. You've got probably another 8 hours of travel. It gets dark around 26 hours.
Okay. So we do have a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah.
We do have a little bit of wiggle room for stopping.
I'd be happy to stop for
That sounds
about an
nice.
hour or so.
Sure.
Stretch legs. I will lead the horses to the water and then make them drink.
And then make them drink.
Make them
They don't
drink.
finish once.
Yeah, sure. Roll animal handling
Oh god.
for fun. Let's just do it.
7.
The horses do not want to drink from the water, but only specifically because you're asking them.
Can I help?
Yeah, well. Alright.
Help action? Roll again.
Math. 17.
Now they will drink. Now they will drink from the water.
Marta's gonna give the horse like a little pat as it starts drinking, and then they are going to go and find a little quiet spot by the pond to sit down, and pull out their dagger. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, slay, we in it.
It's time.
Are there fish?
In this pond, no.
Damn. Are there frogs?
Yes.
Can I spend my hour catching frogs?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Go for it.
Owlbears is gonna join you in that endeavor.
Amazing. Maud and Elmabena catching frogs. Love to see it.
Gukflip's gonna Gukflip doesn't want to get his hands dirty, but like he's gonna sort of follow and observe. Like interestingly, he kind of wants to, but he's not quite sure where to start.
Can both of the people roll catching frogs roll a sleight of hand, please?
Oh, yeah. I got an 8.
I got 14.
Okay. Maud unfortunately did not catch any frogs in her hour. However, Madison, can you roll a d4? Madison caught 2 frogs. Or sorry, Elmabena caught 2 frogs.
Slay.
So the brown ones are called brown frogs, and the green ones are called green frogs.
Really?
Amazing.
Yes, that's right. I think so.
And so while they're talking about frogs and really enjoying this frog talk, we are gonna cut to our lovely martyr, who is
Holding my knife.
sitting and having their little ritual moment. They find themselves in the same place they were before, in the cave. I'm going to give a better description of the cave now that I've thought about it, but a little bit more. This, again, is a seemingly circular cave room. It's no more than 20 feet in diameter. The walls and the roof are hard black, like a glossy black stone. Meta-wise, it's kind of like a polished obsidian. The room is a dome. Along one side of the room, spanning maybe a quarter of the total circumference, there's a few cracks and holes. A golden light shines through these cracks. It's not very bright, but it does offer some relief from the extreme darkness of this space. On the opposite side of cavern is a torch, which at the moment is not lit, however sometimes is, which, when it is lit, lights the rest of the space to be visible. However, Martyr, being a tiefling with dark vision, that isn't really an issue. The ground is a hard packed dirt, and on it's a thin layer of a grayish-blue fog that covers the whole floor. In this room there's a vertical loom. On it are glowing strings of different intensities and lengths. The loom is adjusted per thread to keep them all taut. This loom is not used for fabric creation, but for display. There's also a spindle and a wheel with the same thread being spun. The room is otherwise quite bare. There's a table and 3 chairs, made of a dark gray stone and intricately carved. The table is empty, save for a giant metal ruler. You see the 3 women that we saw last time. The first, middle, is sitting at the table. I'll describe her. She's tall. We're talking 6'6" to 7 feet. There's a dark colored gown that hangs on her curves and clings to her hips and chest. She has slender, long facial features, but her body is like ideal Renaissance body. She's not thin. She has a bit of a Taomi, wide hips, legs are strong, and she has a medium to large chest and inset collarbones. She exists as if she's a painting outside of its frame. She's got long, dark, voluminous hair, as if it was never cut, and her eyes are dark and piercing. Her skin is like an olive tone. You see her sitting, and I'll get into a description of the other 2 another day. So you see them, but again, we kind of have the same description as we had last time. The second one, the short to mid-heighted woman, round features, floaty sort of movements, and the one who is in a deep cloak, older, kind of more of your typical hag look, but I wouldn't really describe it that way. Martyr, you come in on the same kind of spot in the room that you always do, which is kind of looking at this scene. They notice you, but they wait for you to speak first.
Martyr always has a bit of a nervous energy when it comes to these 3 women that they've grown so close to. A respectful nervousness, not an uncomfortable nervousness. And they will take a few steps closer, keeping a, again, respectful distance, and speak in their shaky little voice, just, "Good afternoon. I hope this isn't all right time for me to be here."
Afternoon, Martyr dear. It's a wonderful time. I think that my dear sister had something to say to you today. And you kind of see the the middling sister. We'll call it, she is the middle sister, so who was sitting at the spindle and the wheel. And she looks up and she goes, "A boy caught by a beast, a ring on no finger. The boy mustn't die." And then you kind of hear the oldest sister, she goes, "Not just yet." And that kind of, that fills your feeling with that was a bit weird. You're a bit at unease. And then the middle sister looks at you again and goes, "See you tomorrow, Martyr." And then it's done. And you're back in the real world.
They kind of come to, and they put their knife down, and they have just a puzzled and almost frustrated expression on their face. But they kind of shake it off, and they'll get up and go join the rest of the group, and they're not going to say anything.
we'll say that given your experience with your patron, you have a very good memory for exactly what they say. You have trained yourself to know every word, so it's not unheard of for you to remember every word.
And this, yellowish, green, kind of brown one is called a northern leopard frog.
Alvaina's dutifully taking notes.
Oh!
Aridani's like looking down like, ah, yes, definitely, and just egging her on more. Sorry, what was it? Northern
Leopard frog.
Yeah, and where does that one hail from, Maud? Please tell me more.
The north.
The north?
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple provinces up there. You know which one?
Oh, one of them.
Do you know which province it's from?
Maud, if you roll a history check.
Okay.
You're talking about the frog, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a real frog, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
I got a 10.
It's not quite good enough, Maud.
I have a vague idea.
You have a vague idea that it's from somewhere...
It's in the north!
Like the north. You guess at like northern Tadbolt, Esserin area. Does Martyr rejoin the group?
Mm-hmm.
How is Martyr feeling visibly to the rest of the crowd? Do they look fine?
They never look fine. Are you kidding me? They seem uneasy, but it's very clear that they're trying very hard to have a blank face, but they look a little queasy.
Mm-hmm.
You alright, love?
Me? Why wouldn't I be? I'm just fine. Thank you.
Just checking.
Well, I appreciate that. That's kind of
You'll
you.
accept that answer for now.
For now.
Oh, if you use your skirt, you can help us catch frogs.
I could help you catch some frogs, but this skirt stains very easily as it is white, and I really do like it. It's one of my favorite pieces, so I'm going to not do that. But if you want, I can dig through my trunk to see if I can find you anything else you could use.
Oh, no, that's alright. We should probably hit the road.
Oh, she would offer her other dresses. That's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are packing up. We had this cute little moment. Adorable. We love it. And we're gonna keep walking along.
I suppose it doesn't matter about the staining things. I know how to get the stains like that out of clothing.
Is there anything anybody wants to say or see while we're on this walk?
How are the mountain goats doing?
I assume we're playing Spike.
Sorry, that was a joke. Continue, Martyr.
Martyr's gonna be kind of not looking around as they usually do. They're very focused. I'm assuming they're still kind of manning the horses.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of very focused on that and being quieter than usual.
Now, Maud.
Yeah?
I spy,
You're a spy?
something green. No, I spy something green.
Oh! Me?
How'd you know?
Oh, look at us go! Alright, I spy something that is constantly emotionally distressed because of inner homosexual tendencies.
Martyr?
Yeah!
I'm sorry?
Martyr!
Sorry, pardon.
That was me.
What? Because of what? No, run with it. What did you pull up? What the fuck you say to me, bitch?
I'm sorry.
Mo just called you a homosexual.
No, Marty will be like, sorry, pardon? Homosexual.
What did I say?
You said a bunch of things, love. Where do you want us to start?
That I'm in emotional distress because I have internalized homosexual something.
Tendencies, I believe is what she said.
Tendencies.
I believe that's right.
I thought I said something that was pink.
Well, I am pink. I don't think I have.
Maud!
I don't think my sexuality is the reason of my emotional distress.
But isn't that why you're pink? Because you're constantly flushed?
No, more dear, you cannot ask people why they are what color they are.
I'm just
That's
pink.
not a thing you're allowed to do, love.
But I'm green!
I would not ask you why you're green. I would never ask you why you're green.
Well, that's
You're not
because I'm a
supposed to ask
turtle.
why I'm purple or why Marta is pink. That's not how things work, love.
Well, no, it's because you're tieflings.
I'm a tiefling, so I'm a pink tiefling. I'm not sure what my parents look like,
You're
but
right.
maybe they were also pink, and maybe that's why I'm pink. My sexuality has nothing to do with me being pink.
Okay.
You're a red or pink, love, usually.
In the midst of this conversation,
I'm so
Lovely
sorry.
conversation.
you've now walked probably, you're just coming around the bend of the mountain, and you start to hear, like, some rustling in the trees and the bushes that are kind of surrounding the path. And what you see is two young boys, aged probably around, like, 10, run out, and they are panting, and they see you, all of you, and they run up to you, and the taller one, they're relatively the same height, but the taller one will come up to you, and he'll go, can you help us? Please, 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 our friend is,
Alright, Donnie will get off of the thing.
Mod leaps off.
Yeah, a martyr immediately kind of gets off. This triggers, like, thinking back to what my little lady said to me, my women. I'm like, oh, young children in danger? yeah, what?
She like takes the kid's hand and goes, alright, take a deep breath, love, we can't understand you. Aridani looks like, alright, fine, let's, like, calm the kid down a little bit. Where's your friend?
At the, he's, okay, so our friend, he was, we were just, like, going there, and we were told that the tamer will, and we can win some money there, and so we were going, and he convinced us to go, so he convinced us to go to this guy and his, underground fight ring, and we're like, yeah, and I don't know how he found out about it, but he gets into trouble, like, all the time, so we were just, like, you know, and we want to, like, have fun, but I don't think we understood fully the gravity of the situation, and so we kind of, like, went there, and they let us in because I guess kids get in for free, and we were like, okay, and, they thought it'd be funny if we, like, fought in the ring, but we didn't want to, me and, I don't remember the name I gave him.
Dan.
Come up with one, bitch.
Eric.
Dan. Sure. Dan and Eric is their names now. Yeah, Dan and Eric.
Isn't there a
Fuck
third
that.
one?
Yeah, that one I have on the lock. And me and Eric were like, don't want to do this anymore. But Philly is really, like, he's very excitable, and he gets really excited and really not scared. So they took us, and they took him into the little, like caged off area where they keep the fighters, and there was, like, 3 other, like, huge dudes in there, and we knew that this was not a good situation, so then we ran out here to try and get help because they wouldn't let him leave until he fought, because all the people in the crowd were so excited and they thought it'd be so funny and so entertaining to see the kid fight the beast, and I just think they're so really evil in there, and I just,
Okay.
and he's breathing really heavy, another kid.
We're gonna do some breathing exercises. Inhale for 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
The other one's
Sweetheart.
going to interrupt
yeah,
before you
how
say
do-
that. The other one's going to interrupt and be like, we don't have time for this!
I know, can you lead the way?
You'll help us then? Okay, good.
Suppose you don't have a choice.
And the kids are gonna, like, book it fat, yes?
Can we bring the cart and shit with us, or do we gotta just, like,
You gotta leave it.
leave 'em?
There's no path. They came out of the forest.
Yeah, how about we, like, park it to
Can we,
the
like, drive
side?
Before it's, like, off the road.
Yeah, you could try and park it to the
Yeah.
side.
put our hazard lights on, at least?
Yeah.
I would say that Martyr is already running. Like, Martyr's going with the kids. They are not caring about the car.
Okay, so the kids booked it.
I've-
Martyr booked it after them.
I've
Book it
gathered
after.
anything we've left
Okay.
on the
Maud
cart.
will book it after.
Yeah, Alvin is...
Almabena will follow
Can
Martyr.
I roll to see how genuine the kids are?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that...
Depending on the severity of children bursting
It's
out
not
of
great.
proportion, depending on the severity of this.
You can tell that they're, like, being, like, very genuine.
Okay.
Like these kids mean it, and they are scared. Like they're very frantic, and they knew that this situation could only be handled by adults because they're good children and they listen to their parents.
They're good children.
I'm, like,
Listen
on
to
my
their
way,
parents
but
and
I
ran
was
off to a
just-
fighting ring.
You know,
Yeah, you
kind of scam.
you booked it, but you needed to think about it while you were booking it with them.
Did the one kid keep
Yeah.
just breathing in?
Yeah, he's breathing but doing it as he's going.
Okay.
So you can see him booking it, but he's going. We're booking it through the forest. Maud, Almabena, Martyr, running, hustling. Gutflip, organizing the...
Well, I didn't organize. I grabbed shit that, like, I don't want to get yoinked, basically.
what?
And then I joined.
Oh, okay.
Like any random stuff we left
Okay.
on there that I don't want to get stolen because we're
Grab my
leaving the cart
weapon.
behind.
Okay.
Like, just like my bag and, maybe anything else.
Are
I
you
noticed.
encumbered by that extra stuff?
It's the normal shit I carry. So.
Okay, then. Okay. Just making sure
Yeah.
that you weren't grabbing some sort of, like, trunk of books.
No.
I grab my weapon and walk.
Okay. You're walking.
Because the rest... Well, I'm going to briskly walk. I don't want to run.
Okay, you'll catch up with them in a second. The boys run up and find the boys who I'm gonna write down their names, Eric and Dan. So you run up on like a sort of it dips into the ground. So there's very clearly like almost a sort of a dugout hole in the ground. And if you go up to this hole, you'll see that it's just a path that slowly dips down. There's nothing crazy about it. It's not difficult to find necessarily. And at the bottom of this hole, there's kind of a wooden door with a little one of those slidey eye thingies. But there is a guy actually sitting next to this door on a stool, and he's just kind of sitting there. Like you can tell he's like kind of bored. Not like he just hangs out. He doesn't really like that this is his job, but whatever. And it is the boys run up on him, and they go, you see them chat for a second before you first get there, and then he's like, he gestures to let them in, and they turn around to see you guys. You run up on them, Maud, Almabena. Do you talk to the guy standing there?
Hello, good sirs.
He's gonna look at you and be like,
Can we get in?
It's one gold piece per person.
Do you have a senior citizen discount?
Yeah, sure. 5 silver pieces.
She looks to you guys.
Martyr's without even thinking, Martyr just grabs the 3 gold out of their stuff and like throws it at them. She's very frantic.
All right then. Thank you. And he like opens up the kind of like knocks on it twice and then opens it up. And the boys like run in there. One of them now has reached back and grabbed the first hand. Who was closest to them?
That was Martyr.
Martyr? Yeah, okay, so then he'll grab Martyr's hand and pull Martyr in.
Martyr runs with the boy.
And
We follow.
great. And the rest of you follow in. What you enter is kind of I'm gonna try to set the scene. It's like a underground dome, like carved out of the ground. It is probably 60 to 70 feet in diameter. There's about like 20, 30 foot, roughly, it changes, it shifts, sort of circle, like a balcony almost. And if you look over the edge, this is, again, it's a protected dome. There's like a metal cage over this like inlaid thing. And you look down and you see, I would say probably like 15 feet deep, like hole, basically. On one end of the hole, there's this very large like metal gate, that is, very huge, clearly intended to be like a beast or something. On the other end, there's a smaller gate meant to let in the fighter. And what you see in this is there's clearly blood and gore just from previous fighters who did not make it. And you hear the rattling of the smaller door like start to be open. And along this is busy. It's like there's crowds of people who are ready to watch this show. You see a guy in the back corner taking bets, like he's, that's how they make their money, on the next fighter. And one guy who sits kind of close to the metal like thing, he's on quite the throne, And he is a drow, half drow man. His skin is quite gray colored, hair black. He's more facial hair than a drow, and heavier than you would expect of a drow as well. Because he's a bigger man. He's got gut. His face is rounded and fat. You run in, and the young boys, they go, just through there, just through that over there, and they're pointing at a doorway that's kind of carved out. It's small, you'd have to duck to get in it. Just through there. They took him through there, and that's probably where it gets to the fighters, I assume, because that's the same side as the fighters, and he's he's rambling a bit, he's still stressed. And what do you do in this moment, the people who are here currently?
How big's the door?
It's, a normal human person at average height would just slightly duck to get in. It's not you wouldn't duck. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not small.
We'll get him back. Don't worry. And Maud confidently goes through the door.
Okay.
Martyr will also, she's and she's very determined.
Alright. So, once you're going down this, stairwell, it's gonna loop around. It's a thin, dark corridor. It's gonna loop around, and you'll find yourself kind of staring at, a very big cage with thick bars. And there is a door, locked shut. And there's a guy in there who you can see is taking a small wood elfin boy who is, he's not being dragged. This little boy he's cocky as fuck. He's ready to rock and rumble. And he's going out there, and he is, he's just being taken, throw him out into the ring. He shuts the door that would, access the ring, locks that, and is walking back to the big door. Obviously, he's going to come out of. This man is similar to the front guard guy, bigger, stockier dwarf guy.
Martyr's.
Where the front guy was technically a wood elf.
Martyr's going to just go, stop!
Stop what, sweetheart?
Bringing the boy into a fight? Are you a fucking idiot?
He wanted to be in the fight, and we got people paying to see it, so...
I don't care if he wanted to be in fight. He is a child, and you're putting him in a ring with a beast?
Indeed I am.
No, the fuck you're not!
I just do what I'm told.
Okay, I'm telling you, stop. Give me the boy.
I think you... Alright. I'm not gonna do that. And I'm also going to get somebody down here to escort you out. Yeah? Alright. So he's gonna start to unlock the door.
Would you?
Yes. And he's gonna close that door.
Alternative!
And lock it. He stepped... No, that was the door to the inside. He was in this metal cage bit now. So what you're seeing is a cage of...
a dog park.
Like a dog, yeah, like a dog park.
What?
Yeah,
It's
it's like a double-doored scenario where you've got a cage for the fighters and then a cage for the ring. That would get you out into that little ring area. Yeah.
Alternatively, I can go in the place of the boy. I'm child size.
We don't do that. Thanks, though, for the suggestion.
I like to cause him physical pain.
Alright, he's just carrying out orders. You guys have probably gone to the front door now. Did you pay the gold to get in?
We're not here for leisure, so no.
He's not gonna let you in.
Come on, our friends are in there. We're with them.
Oh, I don't let anybody in unless they give the gold. Sorry.
Where's his gold pouch?
He probably keeps it on him in a breast pocket.
So I need to feel his titties to steal from him.
You would need to get in it, and he sits like this.
Where's Guckflip's coin purse?
Where's Guckflip's coin purse?
I was just on his belt like a fucking idiot.
Can I sneak 2 gold from Guckflip's thing and fake as though it's coming from mine?
You beat my roll.
Yeah, sleight of hand, and what do you roll to counter sleight of hand?
Dexterity.
Perception.
Perception?
Yeah,
Perception.
just perception.
Oh, it's dexterity?
It's a natural 20.
Or perception, okay.
Okay, I'll do...
What is it?
Natural 20 for 25.
Natural 20? No, you can't. That's a natural 20 is an automatic
I know.
success. You can't.
I know, I still wanted to try. I'll give it a
you get?
whirl.
I mean, unless Scout also got a natural 20.
Yeah,
I
but
guess,
even
then,
your plus put it to 25. My plus for perception is only a 1, so...
Yeah, so...
I will minus.
So
2
you
gold.
you take 2 gold from Scout or from Gutflip, and they don't notice. He does not care.
I like flick them at this guy, so if they fall on the ground, he has to pick them up.
Great. He looks at them and he goes, "All right." He bangs on the door, lets you in, picks them up as you're going in, and shuts the door behind you.
Gee, thanks. You like to pay for people a lot.
She'll do that.
Back down at the cage.
I would like to use a cantrip, if I may.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I don't like this guy. I don't like his vibes. I need you to make a intelligence save.
18.
Fuck.
Can I kick him in the balls?
Okay, I try to do something and it clearly doesn't work on
the
him.
gentle way you said that.
May I kick him in the balls,
May I kick him in the
please?
balls?
May I kick him in the balls? Sure.
So, like, unarmed.
You can try. He just shut the door and he's gonna turn around to you guys. You can try and roll the hit.
No.
Alabena is just gonna, like, try and intimidate him and be like, open that door.
Okay, roll an intimidation check.
It was 16 plus 7.
But I got 23.
You definitely hit him, so roll for damage to hit him in the balls.
I got a 23.
You got a 23. Well, I'm not even gonna bother.
He takes 10 points of damage.
He takes 10 points of damage. So you knock this fool to the ground. He's unconscious now. You fucked him.
Unconscious.
Yeah, you
balls.
fucked him up so bad that he fell to the ground.
It's alright, his moral suggested he shouldn't procreate.
Alright. So as he falls to the ground, I'm gonna grab the keys
Sure,
from
yeah.
him.
He's unconscious. What's he gonna do? The other fighters in the ring are like, alright, yeah, fair enough! Respect! Like, they're like, okay!
Kicks him so hard in the balls.
Yeah,
he's
this old
instantly
turtle lady
out.
just kicked this guy in the balls so hard he dropped dead. Like, okay.
While this is
Didn't even have
happening,
time to intimidate him.
I know.
while this is happening, I'm just going to visibly explain something I'm doing.
Okay.
Martyr kind of puts the finger to their head and they close their eyes. And I'm going to use encode thoughts to try and transform the boy's thoughts in the room. To make him feel like I don't want to do this. This is a bad idea.
Okay. Can you tell me like what the specifications of that spell are? Did you run into the ring now?
Putting a finger to your head, you pull a memory, an idea, or a message from your mind and transform it into a tangible string of glowing energy called a thought strand, which persists for the duration until you cast the spell again. The thought strand appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of me. Is he further than 5 feet of me in that room?
Oh, way further. Yeah. He's
Oh,
like
fuck.
20
Okay, then I
feet
can't
away
do
from
it.
you, if not more than that. To get to him, to do that to him, you'll have to run into the ring.
Well, I will.
Now, pause. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming that's where we're going. So pause, I'll tell you what kind of happened while you were kicking this guy in the balls. So he dropped Fili off into the ring. And Fili, out there, being a cocky 11-year-old, was like, hyping up the crowd. He was like, I'm gonna fucking do this. He's playing a little jig on a little, guitar. He's got it running. Remember, this is a bard. So he's kind of doing this thing. He's playing his little song. He's having a good time out there. What happened was, the balls were being kicked, was the gate for the beast swung open. And are you looking at the ring? You guys are watching that as the balls are being kicked?
Yeah, I figure we're watching from up above.
So you're watching. So you see the boy thrown in, and you see a black giant paw reach out from the darkness. Oh yeah, baby.
No.
And what crawls out is a kind of sort of panther-like beast with
Kitty.
rippling like muscles and it tenses as it moves in a really unsettling way. And as it starts to come out, you're seeing a giant maw, snarling, as it snarls at this boy and it's tracking around. And then, just when the tail end comes out, you see a beast with 2 tentacles that have giant, open jaws on the end of them.
I can't believe you're throwing a displacer beast at us for our first fight combat, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, baby! Now, Martyr, as you run out there, can you roll a history check for me?
Yes, indeed I can. Doing that. I'm good at that.
I'm gonna assume that I unlocked the doors with the key so we can get
24,
Yeah.
baby. Oh no, I rolled a 14. I rolled a 14.
Oh, fuck,
I lied.
alright.
I actually rolled twice.
Cage.
That's fine, that's still good.
Is there a cage over the ring?
Yes, there is.
How big are the holes? Like,
They're small.
okay.
Enough to see through, but they're like about...
We can't get it.
You
You're
can't
fine,
get it.
technically.
Yeah, so you could...
Yeah,
I'm joking, no. It's like this
As in,
thing.
because some spells are only C.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be rolling for...
Just me.
Yeah, so if you've run into the ring now, we're rolling for initiative.
Oh, Schley.
I don't really want to cast spells from up here because I'm worried that
fuck.
people around us
2!
8.
interfering with the fight. They might be upset.
8?
The rest of our
Okay, I
players
also
are
rolled an
in
8, so I'll give it to you.
I got a 16.
I rolled a 2 for
I got a
initiative.
16.
2.
What did you get, Martyr?
Initiative.
A 2?
Are there any officials of this establishment looking quite cross?
Yeah, so the moment... That's another thing that's going to happen. Is the moment that these 3 run in, there's going to be 2 guards on the, like, outside who are going to see that is not correct, and run down, downstairs.
Can I attempt to stop them?
Yes.
I stand in front, I'm just like, boys? Except for
They are both boys. This is a male-dominated fight ring.
boys. The gorgeous woman stands in front of them, using my feminine wiles.
Yeah, they don't even give this the time. They're gonna push right past you. Like, they're gonna push you aside. They don't give a
Oh
fuck.
fuck! Get out! It doesn't help that my brain is soup. She tries to stop them, and it's like, I promise you this will be entertaining.
They
That's
don't-
what you want, right?
No, that's not how this works. It's a there's a system that this is run by. They're gonna try and push. They're gonna push back. You can like roll a strength check or
No.
no, okay. Then they're gonna
Let's
push
just
right by
follow
you.
them down then.
They're gonna run right by you. They're going to obviously see this happening, and they're gonna run. But the thing is, they're gonna stop before they run out to see the beast displacer because they know what that thing does, and they will not enter. But they will stand there waiting to see if they can at least grab near the entrance to pull one of you guys in. So just so everybody who's in the ring knows, now there are 2 men who are trying to pull you in, but they will not enter the ring knowing that the beast is there.
How close am I to the guy taking bets?
He's across, so it'll be like probably 30 feet.
Because if it's gonna fuck up the bets, then I'm gonna just stir up bets.
What now?
Start up bets on my party. It'll get the guards off their ass.
For
like,
context,
how could we make the most
the
money
history
off
check that you
Not-
rolled,
not
Martyr,
necessarily.
look in context. That's what you remember. You read this in a bestiary in the library that you are from.
I'm just trying to get the guards off their ass so, like, you have the chance to save the boy, essentially.
They're not gonna come.
But you could get in some trouble afterwards, and if we make it a
that's true.
spectacle, then you're fine.
This is true. Gutflip, is there anything you'd like to do before we cut to combat happening?
I would say that Garfield has followed the guards down. Obviously, they're standing at the front, and like they probably won't let me out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm behind them, sort of observing what's happening in the ring from behind, and Gucky's ready to perhaps cast some ranged attacks in the ring.
Okay, so can you roll initiative as well if you're participating?
Such a hassle.
That's fun. That's a 7 for initiative.
Okay.
Plus,
That's with plus.
Alright, so you're gonna run over to the betmaster, who will be taking bets on the small boy, and now who has seen this disruption, and is going to kind of, like, he's gonna look a bit confused. Like, you could tell that he's waiting for them to be pulled out, but but realizing that moment this is taking, it's not happening.
you should start taking bets on them too. They can fight.
We're only supposed to do 1-on-1.
Well, you've got a displacer beast and a child in there. If anything, this is going to make quite a spectacle.
I can't be doing that. I'm holding bets until he kind of makes this decision. I'm holding bets until they're out.
Fine. I'll take bets on them.
You can't be running bets in my business.
I'll let you have the cut.
How much?
I don't know. We'll figure that out however much I make. You'll get more of it because it's your establishment, if that'll help.
70%.
Deal?
Deal.
She doesn't care about the money.
Yeah.
She just wants to get this, calmed down.
He only cares about the money, so... but he's going to roll deception. Like, are you deceiving him?
Yeah, I'm not deceiving him.
Like, you are promising.
I'm like, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing it to get that so that we're not going to get in trouble afterwards.
I'm going to roll to see if I can give him the assurance, or if he's not going to trust you and do other things to
I think I
prevent
should.
that.
So I'll put
Oh, I got a 3, so...
persuasion.
Persuasion.
That's a 12.
Yeah, okay, so he believes you.
Yeah.
He realizes your promise is there, so then you'll see him go, you're like, alright, change of plans, guys, bets on the party as a whole and the displacer beast. So then, he'll, call out to people. They'll be like, you know what, fuck it, I'll place bets on the party now. The odds are better now, right? Mm-hmm. Before, it was always on the beast. Before, right, because the beast had, or mostly on the beast. Yeah, right? Like, you're looking at this 11-year-old. People are interested. Some people are placing bets on the 11-year-old to see if they can win big, right? There's risky, betters here. And then, an 11-year-old doesn't walk in that cocky, thinking they have something up their sleeve, right? So people, they kind of assumed. But now people are like, all right, there's some odds in this favor here. I'll throw something. The first person who is going to hit... Now, you see Kevan, my boy, my lovely boy. Just before you guys... came in, he equipped his shit. Like, he's ready to rock and roll now. He's got a dagger on him. Yeah, I know. And, he's ready to roll.
He's got a dagger on him.
He's got a dagger on him. He's shaking. No, he looks secure. He looks secure for an 11-year-old facing a giant beast. Yeah. He looks delusional. Yeah, absolutely. He looks like the pinnacle of deluded, but that's, whatever.
In his Delulu era.
Yeah, Kevan is in his Delulu era. Maud, you are first up with a 16.
Alright. So I'm going to run up to the beast, passing the kid and be like, wait over there! And I'm gonna whack it with my quarterstaff.
Alright, so roll to hit with disadvantage.
Why?
Because he's a displacer beast. Displacement, the beast projects a magical illusion that appears to standing next to its actual location, causing attacks rolls against it to have disadvantage.
You don't know which one you're hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I got a 16 and 11, but the 11 is plus 7, so that would be 18.
Jesus.
Plus 7?
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Yeah, it hits. Roll for...
One thing about fucking monks.
You see past the displacement.
They hit.
So that is a 5 plus 4, that's 9, but then I'm gonna spend a key point, and I'm gonna do Fury of Blows, which is, after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Okay.
So, do I roll both of those at disadvantage then again?
Sure. No, actually, now that you've hit him, you have the normal.
Okay. So that would be a nat 20 plus 7, so that does double damage then.
No, crit. I'm gonna do crit differently. Sorry, Nyla. It's just your max. It's just the max you could have done.
Oh, okay. So then that's 10.
10, okay.
Yeah, that will be 10, and then it would be 13 plus 7. And then for that damage, it's going to be a 6. So 10 plus 6 plus 9 is the total damage.
Alright. The beast, being hit, is rattled, and is a bit fucked off about that. It is now Fili's turn, and Fili is going to throw his boomerang because he can.
Chad.
Yeah, exactly. And Philly completely misses. Philly does not hit that at all. He throws his boomerang, it comes back to him, and he goes, "Damn it!" And now it is Elma Baina's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna take out my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
And roll to hit disadvantage.
No, because until his next turn, he cannot reactivate displacement.
Awesome.
There's a go to
His name is-
A nat 20.
other side. And that's 20, nice.
Okay, what's your max damage, I guess?
Nice is on some shit.
Don't worry, I've prepared if you guys
Let's
beat him too
see.
You can just like turn up his hit points.
8.
fast. That's true. I could, but I'm not going to do that. Alright. That knocked the beast. He is not happy.
Because Maud is there, does she get sneak attack? You're a rogue, right?
No,
yes,
Maud?
actually.
What weapon are you
not
attacking
Maud,
with?
Elma Baina.
I would get a sneak attack
Arranged, right, never mind.
Right? Well, yeah, what weapon
because
are you attacking
Maud
with?
on my short bow.
Oh, yeah, you get a sneak
Can you
attack.
explain to me sneak attack?
So Maud's within 5 feet, right?
Yes.
And she does not have disadvantage at the moment.
No.
Wait,
So that means I get a sneak attack, which means 3d6.
so do you have sneak attack or disadvantage?
No.
No.
But don't we get disadvantage for attacking?
No,
this
when
guy?
No,
so
once
Maud, because
he got
Maud
hit,
hit
though.
him until the
Oh.
end of his next turn, he cannot reactivate.
Once
this
per
spell.
turn, I
Okay.
can deal an extra 3d6 damage to one
Yeah.
creature with a finesse or ranged weapon if I have advantage, or if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it,
Yeah.
and that enemy is not incapacitated.
Yeah.
Okay.
you
So
absolutely
I
get
do the
that.
max extra 3d6.
Is that just extra? Yeah, it's just extra 3d6. So you just
Sneak attack damage, yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's just more.
Then yeah, I guess you hit your max.
that's
So
fine.
that's
It's the
a
one class
extra
you play.
3d6.
Yeah, it's the one class I
so
know.
18 on top of the 8 I already did.
Okay, the other attack you just hit him with has knocked him within his half-life. So this beast is looking angry, and it is now Drifter's turn. My beautiful beast. And he is going to do a tentacle attack on Maud, because Maud is the closest to him.
I'll talk up the bedding and stuff, just try to get as much
Yeah,
as
you
possible.
can keep talking up the bedding now. And does not hit. He misses you. Fuck. His tentacles whip out at you, but he completely misses. It is now Gutflip's turn. Are you in? Aridani, are you? No, Gutflip's turn.
Okay. Do you think it will pay off? Do you think it's worth it?
It'll pay off in the fight, not in the gambling. So, like, you choose.
But we'll win.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
You're betting on us, right?
I am.
Okay, good.
Well, now I'm collecting things and gassing you up.
Anyway.
So, other people.
I am
display
Gutflip, because I'm still behind the boys here. I can't really cast something that would like Firebolt or whatever directly. So I'm going to cast Sleep because I can sort of place that anywhere within 90 feet of me.
For the record, I am talking so much shit about my party.
So much
You
game
guys are
right now.
so not capable at all. So everyone bets on the displacer beast.
Oh, so that you win.
I love that.
You're hedging the fucking bets.
I love
Oh
it.
my
I love
god.
I'm just talking.
Okay.
I've got a big mouth and I know how to use it.
That's 26
Does
HP.
not.
That's
work.
not enough?
No.
God damn.
Is that just my action? Is that how
Yeah, I
a
think so.
spell like this works? And,
Yep.
and does it consume the spell slot anyway?
Yep.
Yeah, it just didn't work.
Sure.
Just failed.
Just failed. Okay.
Alright, it's Marta's
Hold on.
turn. Okay.
I'm just double checking
Are you ready?
to see if I have any bonus actions or anything. I
Okay,
can
yeah,
do.
that's true. Actions,
Please,
bonus
just-
actions.
I'm not
Do
used to
nothing
this character.
if you're not in the ring. Just
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just. I like to double check before we move on because
Okay.
I'm still learning this character.
Yeah, with spells, you can't cast another
Yeah.
spell as bonus actions.
No, I know.
Also, I will say, is it visible that is casting that spell visible? Like, would somebody see you casting?
Is it verbal or physical? It can
verbal,
be
somatic,
either.
and material.
So
yes.
I could have.
So somebody heard you.
Yeah, I would have said it out loud. Yes.
Okay, so a guard is going to come at you, and I'm going to like roll for initiative to where he's placed. Alright. He's gonna go right now. Alright, so he's going to make a melee weapon attack with just like a, you know, one of those guys. Does not. Did a slashing motion and he misses, so never mind, I guess. And,
My AC's low. That sucks for him.
Yeah, I'm just
You're a wizard.
bad.
Literally.
Now it is Martyr's turn.
Me. Can the creature make me a wisdom save, please? I'm casting slow.
A 15.
Ooh, fuck you.
They all did a slashing motion with their hand.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
Didn't work, I imagine! Alrighty.
Do I have any bonus actions? I do. Ooh! This one's cool. Okay, that didn't work. I'ma smack the bitch.
Okay, smack the bitch.
I use Tentacle of the Deep's attack.
Oh, okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It does indeed. Didn't even need to look at that.
Great.
Yeah, what do you say as you hit it?
What, nothing.
Nothing, you just hit it. Okay, great.
I summon a spectral tentacle that strikes at it. And
Okay.
oh fuck, my roll went away. I don't know what I rolled. I think it was a 5.
A 5?
I think I did 5 damage.
I'll believe you.
And the target takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of its next turn.
And sorry, it takes how much cold damage?
I think it was 5.
5? Okay. Just making sure that I heard that correctly. Okay. And it's reduced by 10 feet.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
You're slow.
The next thing that's going to happen is actually, in outrage, someone from the crowd is going to throw, like, a tomato at you. Just boo! Boo! Tomato! And he's going, this person from the crowd is going to try and hit Elma Bena. Because he saw that multi-attack and did not enjoy that. 13.
It was just one attack.
Yeah,
It just did a lot of damage.
But 13 is
That
a
beats
meets it beats it, so you get
hit by a tomato.
you get hit by a tomato.
Oh no.
It does 2 damage.
Damn.
It's a tomato. What is
This
it supposed
kid's got
to
a
do?
good arm. I'm just shocked he got.
I know.
I'm just shocked he got through the cage.
I know, right? It's like a full-on
Like I thought maybe hit the cage, splatter a little
No.
bit, just kind of coat us
No.
in wet tomato. No, fucking
It's
straight through.
It's a whip
missile.
It's a
right
whip
at ya.
missile. Now it is Maud's turn again.
Alright, well, I'm gonna whack that bitch again.
Oh, I'll say it's
Same thing?
It has advantage. It's a disadvantage again. Yeah.
Alright,
Until the start of its next turn.
so I
No,
got...
sorry. No, it's not. Don't stop.
What?
Keep going.
I'm
Continue.
good?
You don't.
You're normal.
You're
Normal? Alright, then,
Yeah.
okay, then I got an 18.
Okay. Yep. It is.
Okay, cool. And then with that does another 10 damage. And then, again, I'm gonna spend a key point. And gonna do Fury of Blows. So that is... Ooh, 9 plus 7, 16. Does that hit?
It does. Yep.
Okay. And then 3 plus 7, 10. Does that hit at
3
all?
plus 7 plus 10? Is that what you?
No, just 10.
It's 10.
Just 10. Okay.
10 doesn't...
It does 10 damage.
No,
or
it
is that the
does
hit?
10 hit.
10 doesn't hit.
Okay,
no,
cool.
10 does not hit.
Okay, cool. And then that damage is going to be 6. So, 16 points of damage in total.
All right.
Are we
What?
doing well down?
The beast. Let's just. Okay, I'm gonna paint the picture of what this beast looks like. Given that most of the blows put at him has now just been like a monk beating the shit out of it, he just looks kind of like bruised, and he's like moving kind of like as if you were like really sore. Like this is like this animal is like is now
baby.
like kind of like moving slower as well because of the like movement speed, and so he's just kind of like noises. These hurt cat noises. And now Philly's going to attempt to run up and give him a good old dagger hit, which works. So Philly just did how much damage on this fucking beast? 5. Philly just cut this thing for 5 damage, so now the beast is limping as well on the thing. And it's now ailmating again.
Good job, little one!
Do not encourage him.
The beast hasn't gone yet?
No.
Oh, he's after me?
Why not?
Cool. I'm going to try and do my short bow again. Does 16 hit?
Yes.
Awesome. So I can do... What's the attack again?
Just once per turn? God, these rogues are fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
They don't ever get 2 attacks per action, but they do get more sneak
Okay,
attack
that's
dice each
4.
level, I think.
It's not each level, but it is like
Gradual.
by level. Like probably not far away
Okay.
from 4
15,
dice, and then it's a little bit
17.
until 5.
17.
How would you like to kill my beast?
Oh
You
no.
got it?
Yeah.
Hey!
Dude,
I
stop looking at spell.
I guess
sorry.
I shoot my short bow and get him straight in the eye.
Oh my god. That was the eye squelching.
I act surprised because I was telling everyone about how much they suck.
Yeah. That was the eye squelching, and the beast just falls to the ground in a big, like, thud. And, you know, you could tell Philly's, like, upset because he didn't get very much, like, action running, but he did feel like he was part of that because he hit him with the dagger. So he's like, yeah, baby! Look at me! Yeah! And the crowd are like throwing tomatoes again. They're like, boo, tomato, tomato, because the beast has never been beaten that easily. Also, there's never really been 4 people
Yeah,
fucking
it's
hammering
like, it was
him.
an unfair fight.
It was a very unfair fight. And you can, and then the guy who was sitting on the throne, standing there, I'm gonna get up and yell this from a distance. They hurt my beast! Fucking, no! Drifter! My cat! Damn it! You lot! And he points at his guards. And he's like, get the other one! Get the other one! And the guards go, mate, he's not ready yet. Like, you can't throw that one out there. We haven't properly tamed him. I don't fucking care! This lot's gonna die! And then they're like, alright, I guess so. And they go, and you see, like, a couple of more people from his little, like, entourage kind of run down into a different cavern that was kind of just behind him. And a lot of you that are, like, in the thing, the crowd's now confused. They're like, we've never seen this before, the beast dies, like, what happens when the beast dies? And you kind of hear, like a mixture between, like, a roar and an owl sound, if you will.
Oh my god. Yes!
kind of a like a squawking bear noise, if you will.
I wonder what it is!
I wonder what it could be if it's not one of the most iconic creatures in all of Dungeons and Dragons.
Fucking Jekyll just hops out.
But yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually just a small rodent. And
It's
you
a
hear
bear owl!
and you hear the heavy footsteps, and also some fighting and clashing from the guys back there who cannot get this creature contained. So they unlocked its little cage thing, and they're just hearing now, just like, sorry to our neighbors,
Yeah.
Stompy stomp.
stomping out.
They're fine, it's not even
And
that.
what it's literally, it's yeah. And just as this beast takes a step out, we're gonna take a break. Welcome back. We're in the ring. We're in the Beast Tamer's ring, fighting a beast You killed my displacer beast. I'm sad about that.
Rest in peace, Drifter.
Rest in peace, Drifter.
Send L's in the
Now it's
chat.
time for Beefcake. We are back into the ring. Just after our players killed the displacer beast, and the tamer yelled out to get the next one, to get the other one. And even though his guards fought against him and said, no, it's not ready, he insisted because he was so heartbroken over his cat dying. Because you killed his cat. Just want to emphasize that to you.
I very much
Players.
doubt a domestic pet relationship between the two.
Well, there was one.
Okay.
So,
Damn,
Don't
okay.
care, didn't ask.
oh my god. In the ring, we're seeing the dead body of a displacer beast. We got Fili, my little wood elf little boy. We got Maud. We got Elma Bena, and we got Martyr. And you see as a giant paw, feathered and furred, steps out from the dark cavern that is the cage for the beasts. And the owlbear emerges as expected. And he kind of gives a little squawk growl. I'm going to roll for initiative for my 17. For my beef miser. and he's going to take first hit. And he is going to take a shot at Maud, who I think is the closest.
Maybe.
Placement-wise. Let's see.
Try and hit me!
And this is, to describe this owlbear, he's like a big boy. Like beefy, giant boy, as an owlbear tends to be, as a bear tends to be. Yeah. Ruh. Ruh.
Take your best shot, you fluffy thing!
Guess it's not close enough to you.
What was it?
Because when it takes out at your claw, when he, slashes at the claws, he misses.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
Jesus.
And, yep. Nope.
Grainy Maud's light on her feet, let's say.
And he gets at you with the beak, but you give it a little hoo-ha! And,
What now?
a little hoo-ha!
A little hoo-ha.
A little
Wait.
hoo-ha!
I can do
That's
that
a
noise.
dodging motion.
I can do that.
Okay,
Hoo-ha!
do it. Perfect. Incredible. And as you do that, hoo-ha! You dodge to the side, and he misses with his beak as well. And it is now Maud's turn
Great.
to, and it's now Maud's turn to take a bite out of the
Get
the
his
beast.
ass.
Can't touch this!
I will let you live
And
that
she's
one down.
going to,
Can't
whack it. Can't touch
Maud
this.
and
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Emphasis.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of y'all have listened to the playlist that I made for her yet, but...
Not yet, unfortunately.
Is Can't Touch This in there?
Yes!
Fuck yes!
Alright, first one is a 16 plus 7.
Yeah.
Alright, and then the damage is going to be 3 plus 4, 7 damage with my quarterstaff. And I'm going to use a key point and do Fury of Blows.
How many key points do you got?
I have
Fury
5.
blows, okay. Lovely.
Because I'm a level
Per
5.
long rest?
Per short rest.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah. Alright, so I got a 15 plus 7 and a 19 plus 7.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's gonna be... That's 13 points of damage total for the Fury of Blows. She whacked this thing, and it goes, try to keep up!
It just goes. Now it's Philly's turn. He's gonna do another boomerang. He does have a boomerang. He's gonna boomerang this bitch, and he's gonna miss. Philly, why do you suck? And he's gonna miss, and he's gonna go. That's all right. And then
That's
flex.
alright!
And then flex on him.
Flex
He's gonna cope and flex a
Good
little.
T-pose.
He'll T-pose on the haters when they're dead. And now it's Elma Baina's turn.
I'm gonna-
He's pretty hateable. He's awesome.
I'm
I
gonna
love
once
him.
again go at it with my short bow.
Go at it.
Get it.
Loud dice noises.
Yeah, and that is a 22.
What do you think it does?
So that counts as a sneak attack
Yes,
once
sir.
again. So,
Just roll a bunch of dice.
yeah. Whoa.
Lovely sounds.
That's
Good sounds.
10.
Good.
16, 19, 21.
Rogues.
Do you see why?
Wait, is it plus? Because it's a plus something?
It's +2.
Do you see why playing a rogue made me be like, I should just buy more sets of dice?
Yeah, I know. I'm at this like, I need another set.
I was like, I just want to be able to do the whole thing in one go with all of my own dice. I had to keep borrowing dice from Harley in our games, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna buy more.
And I will offer the same resource to you.
Um,
There's gay dice in there.
Alright, and now it is Guckflip's turn.
Aye. Is the guard, his attention is on me, yes?
Yep.
Guard, yes.
It's like, old Gucky's gonna
Christ.
Old
give a
Guckmeister.
whirl with shocking grasp on his ass.
Okay.
Gunmaster sounds like he won't call me back.
I don't love hurting these creatures, but I do love protecting a child, so I guess I
Ooh,
will.
18 plus 7. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Good. Goody, good. Goody, goody. And then
doing too good today.
2d8. 2d8. That would be 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, and now it's Martyr's turn.
Can the Owlbear make me a dexterity save?
Yeah. 15.
I hate you. You keep getting like 1 point above save. It takes half damage though, so fuck you. It's gonna take half of 19.
Half of 19. So like 9? No. 10. Wait, 19? Yeah. We'll round... I guess I'll be a nice DM and round up, even though I don't want to.
Schley, as my best action, there's a 5-foot aura of just flies that surround Martyr.
Oh. Wow. That's crazy.
I have advantage on intimidation checks, but disadvantage on all charisma checks. If you start your turn my aura, so within 5 feet of me, you take 3 poison damage. So you can't get me.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's it. That's what I do.
What if I'm, like, I don't know if I'm, how close I am to you.
You're not.
You're not affected.
Yeah, no, Martyr's still a ways away, I think. There's gonna be 2 throws from the crowd of, like, rocks and tomatoes. Tomato, tomato. Boo. And it's gonna go for, one's a nat 20, and one is a 12. And they're gonna go for Maud and Elmabena, who are closest to the bear.
Ooh.
That's...
Okay, who for who?
The 20 is gonna hit Maud.
Okay. The 12 doesn't.
You would hit an old lady!
You take 4 damage, Maud.
Damn it!
And you...
12 doesn't hit.
12 doesn't hit?
I got 13 in this corner.
Fuck, you're right. Yeah, it does say 13. I misread it as 12. That's fine. 20 hits Nyla. Or Maud.
Man.
Now it's Beefmeister again.
Beefmeister?
Who just got...
He just got burned.
Yes. We named him Beefmeister. Who's going to multi-attack on Elmabena. Can't get close to Martyr, so... Multi-attack on Elmabena. One of them hits. That's 14.
Okay, I use my uncanny dodge, so that halves the damage.
Okay, so 7.
So 7.
Is Uncanny Dodge a reaction?
It's a reaction, yeah. And for any, like, enemy that I can see and attacks me,
Yeah.
it halves the damage.
Yeah, it's... yeah.
Rogue things.
That's fair. Alright, then does 7 damage on you. And now it's Maud's turn again.
Yeah! Alright. I'm gonna whack it!
Okay, whack it. I forgot to change the lighting.
Twist it!
We're fighting.
Pull
So-
it!
Okay.
Whack it!
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff again. Yay! That's
Okay, do that.
I am. That. How do you do math? That would be a
Use your
13.
abacus.
Math
That
with
work?
mom.
A 13
Yeah.
does not hit my owlbear.
Oh no. Okay, then I'm gonna use a key point.
Okay.
I'm gonna whack it again
Spending
with
them like
Fury of
nothing.
Blows.
Okay.
That is, wow, okay, shit. I got 2 18s plus 7?
What do you think?
Okay, sorry.
Dealer's choice. You get to decide if it hits.
Okay. And then, so... 8... Oh, God. That's 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and she hits it and says, normally an apple a day keeps doctors away, but I find it very efficient just to throw them at people! And hits him.
What a line! Alright, get after it.
It should take 1 point of confusion damage.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, no, literally. 1 point of psychic damage for the confusion of hearing that and then just being whapped with a fucking bow staff.
No, Fury of Blows
okay.
is unarmed strike.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right. Then
yeah.
getting punched by a grandmother. Philly is going to try his boomerang again.
Go Philly.
Go,
Go Philly! Go Philly! He gets a nat 1! He fucked up!
my
He fucked
God.
up! He fucked up!
This kid is useless.
What happens when you hit a nat 1?
It's up to other DMs. The way that I play it when I run a campaign is I roll a hit one of the party members.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it rolls to hit yourself or
I
a
was
party
thinking
member.
The boomerang comes back and it just hits him in the head.
Yeah, like I think we'll just roll to hurt yourself for this one. So we'll see how much Philly.
It's a boomerang.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
hilarious.
No, we'll
Yeah.
see how much Philly
It's the
runs.
perfect weapon for that. type of
Okay,
thing.
Philly hits himself for 4 bludgeoning
Philly.
damage.
Oh my god.
Body himself.
Sorry, Philly. Fucked yourself up. And Philly's got low damage, guys.
No.
Philly's looking rough.
What? How much damage has he taken?
He's just not in a good space. Almabena turn.
Slay. Imagine what I'm going to do.
Get it.
I'm going to go for my short bow again. That probably doesn't hit. 14?
No, just shy of my beefy owlbear.
That's so sad.
Almabena misses.
miss.
And he goes. He screams again at you, just for fun.
Okay.
And now it's Gugflip's turn.
Gugflip is going to cast Magic Missile. I'm going to fire 2 darts at the guard
Yeah.
and 1 dart at the owlbear.
Okay.
Which is, I'm looking at D4s. Let's do this one.
Magic Missile never misses, does it?
Correct.
Yeah.
This one. So the we're gonna say that my little white dice here is gonna be for the owlbear.
Okay.
So that is a 5 points of force damage against the owlbear,
Okay.
and 5 against the guard.
Just 5 against the guard?
5. Correct.
How do you want to kill the guard?
I picture him getting, because I hit him with 2 darts. I picture one hitting him in, like they each hit him in each shoulder, kind of. So he kind of takes like a into one side and then a into the. I mean, they hit simultaneously, but for drama's sake, they don't.
Yeah, for drama's sake, they go one by one.
They go one by one, and so one in one shoulder, and then into the next shoulder, and then he just crumbles backwards.
And a slightly Australian.
The one covered in bugs.
I'm covered in bugs right now. It's pretty dope. I'm going to.
Yeah.
Okay, so Martyr starts like speaking in tongues, in a voice that doesn't sound like them at all. It's like a very like a gravelly like kind of voice coming from them. And they cast a hex on the owlbear.
Ooh.
Is it a different language?
Probably. It's probably in the language that my patrons would speak, so. Celestial? Abyssal?
Yeah, like, probably, I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
Abyssal, I think, is what they speak.
So Martyr just starts growling in Abyssal. And you take... It just happens. I just do. It takes 6 points of damage. And I choose the ability of...
Okay.
Do dexterity. So now you have disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Okay.
And I hit it with an attack, it takes an extra d6.
And sorry, anytime what?
I hit it with a different attack, it takes an extra d6 of necrotic damage.
Okay. Damn. Alright.
It's hexed.
Okay, my crowd is going to try and hit again, so they're gonna go for Martyr and Maud this time. Martyr, because of your, like, fly thing, do you have, like, disadvantage or something? Like, do I have disadvantage, sorry?
Good question.
Say yes.
Yes! No, let me read it. Okay, once per short rest as a bonus action, you surround a 5-foot aura of flies that grants you advantage on intimidation checks, but disadvantage on all other charisma checks. The creature that starts its turn. I think you just have to be in my aura to take the damage, but I can still be hit.
Okay. So can you, if they throw something at you, like if it's like a ranged
It could
attack,
hit me.
It could hit you? Okay, it did then.
Yeah.
That one hit. It missed Maud. You're gonna take...
Oh, goodness.
one damage.
Me?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Just bludgeoning, or whatever it is. Ouch. And now it's Beef Miser's turn. He's gonna go for Maud again. I don't know why he keeps doing that. He's not gonna hit her, but it makes the most sense in terms of who's attacking him. So, a multi-attack. And both hit.
Oh. What were they?
15 and 12, but he gets a +7.
Ew! Okay.
Yeah.
Ew!
Ew! 1d10 and 2d8. So 1d10 and 2d8.
You would hit an old lady?
That hits 26 damage.
Say what?
Bloody.
26.
Well, I'm at 10 hit points right now.
Fucked up that old lady.
Oh! Ow!
Ouch indeed. And then now it's Maud's turn to do a little revenge, if you will.
Yeah, it is gonna be fucking revenge, because that was mean. How
much damage have you done to this thing so far?
A lot. a large amount. It doesn't look great.
So she's gonna whack him with the quarterstaff. Does an 18 hit?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so...
It does.
Oh my god. So that is gonna be 6 points of damage. And then for
Okay.
Maud's last key point, she's gonna do Fury of Blows. And it's a 12 plus 7 and a 19 plus 7, so I assume both of those hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then it's gonna be 13 points of damage.
How would you like to decimate my owlbear?
Okay.
Beef miser, no.
Beef Miser dies.
So,
Bare fists.
Yeah, literally. You beat him to death with a bare
Turtle
fist.
fists.
so she's
Turtle
gonna
fist.
say, "Elder abuse is no joke," and clock it right in the face, and its head is gonna turn 360 and then fall down.
Oh my god, okay.
You want to explain the physics on that one?
It's an owl
It's
thing,
an
don't worry about it.
Oh, right! I'm slow at this time of night.
And it's gonna you're gonna hear as it spins a little bit farther than it should and go and fall to the ground with a thud.
Oh no.
And hear the outrage from our tamer. My bear! No! My bear! No!
Take that, you beastie!
And those guards are going to... The guards at the door are kind of gonna... Like, they're gonna run in and they're gonna grab, like, hold of each of you. Do you fight the grapple, or...
Can I intimidate one of them?
Sure, you'll have advantage.
Can I intimidate as
Yeah,
well?
you'll also have advantage.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay,
I
you'll
also
advantage
have
when
an
you
advantage on
intimidate
intimidation. Because of my cloak of flies.
Not 20!
There you go.
Is there
23.
Nice. Yeah.
Is there outrage in the crowd because they all
Yes.
lost?
There is outrage in the crowd because they lost.
Haha.
However, I will say there was a fair few who did bet on the party,
party.
knowing that it was an unbalanced fight. But thinking the Beast Displacer was better than it was, there was a lot of bets. Not so. I have to calculate how much you actually got from that.
Did my talking them down help?
I think it definitely did. We can figure that out after.
I've just been making bank for the party. Y'all need to catch up.
Ariadne's the moneymaker.
This is very fitting, but even with advantage, with my cloak of flies, which is terrifying to see, I only rolled a 14 for
I'll
intimidation.
give it to you. I don't care.
pretty
You
aggressive.
just because you tried and the cloak of flies, like, it's these guys, and so they'll step off ya and they'll put their hands up and be like, actually, we cannot take these people right now. Like this is a business that is more about money and self-preservation than it is about loyalty. So they'll take a step back and they'll be like, nope, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. And they'll actually help the guys who just came out to, like, cart off the body of the Displacer Beast and the Owlbear out of the ring.
If you know
I'm
how
gonna-
to carve it properly. If you
I
how to
know. I was like, I was kind of gonna maybe scavenge that a little.
So if you know how to carve it properly, you can make more money on the pelts and the meat.
Well, you mean you could stop them if you wanted to.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's not my priority.
Okay. Yes, Marty?
Can I grab Philly and book it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking just for this kid's
Onto your
just for this
arm.
kid's POV, a pink arm comes out of
Yeah.
this coke like fucking sea of flies and grabs him, and just starts running.
He's gonna...
Learn his lesson.
He's more scared of you in this moment than he was at all of the Owlbear or the Displacer Beast. He's
I would like
a
to say
swarm of flies has just abducted me.
that as we're running, I'm like taking my concentration off of the spell, so the flies are dissipating as we are running.
Okay. As you run away, and I assume leave, like, out the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The two friends who've been watching this entire fight from the crowd, doing nothing, by the way, useless children,
That's practical.
follow you, and they're like, oh, she's got him! And they leave. So you guys are in the ring still. Would you like to leave that ring?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah, I'll
you're
follow.
Follow. And you'll
Martyr.
I'm gonna collect
You'll collect your money. Alright.
30% of whatever was made.
Yeah, 30% of whatever was made, which now I have to calculate, like, what this, like, fight ring makes on a daily night.
When we get
Plus a little extra.
out of the, thing, I am going to also put my hand on Maud, and I am going to cast Cure Wounds. You get, my love, 9 points of healing.
Nice.
You took quite a beating, so.
I'm gonna give you, from this Reddit that is like, how much money should I win in if they give a fight ring thing that I just saw, I'm gonna give you, like, 170-ish. Let's do 170 gold pieces.
Solid.
Bank.
Yeah, that's 30% of, like, the winnings for the evening, so I feel like that's pretty good.
Okay. In that case, I will also head out, and once we're out of there, I pass by Gutflip and I throw him 2 coins. But thanks for the pickup, mate.
Oh my god.
What? Oh. Why? You're mighty generous.
Oh no, you paid for us to go in, hon.
I, like, check my pouch and I, like, quickly count my coins.
Go on, say it.
Thank you for paying me back.
Oh.
No, you're about to call me something.
No.
What a good boy Gugflip is.
Not for long.
Cockflip knows not
So-
to fuck with you.
Are we running back to the cart then?
Are we being pursued at all? don't wanna
If I'm going to be
this.
completely honest with you, I don't think any of the guards want to pursue your ass, and I think the tamer has accepted that his shit is done, and he doesn't care either.
If
Like, it doesn't help him to bring you back. He's running a criminal organization. All he's gonna do is try and get his guards who've proven useless against you to do something, and they won't. So he's just gonna...
if 170 was 30% of what they made, if anything,
Yeah, like,
They're
he's,
chilly.
he's fine. And he probably did go up to the better... Like, you probably saw him as you were leaving go up to the betting guy and be like, what was the fucking loss? Because he probably would have thought he lost on that night. Thinking that everybody bet, like, on the party or on the... But because you were hedging bets and, like, convincing people otherwise, he walked away pretty happy with that evening.
Dude,
Because that was in addition to the other things they've won that night, too. Like, this guy, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, it's not...
Also,
Not a problem.
a lot of the people who were there were probably like, that was fucking awesome, we should come back.
Yeah, like, he probably got a pretty okay show. There's people outraged, but now they're more looking to him at, like, what's the next beast you're gonna bring in? Because we know that those were, like, the two you had running for you. So that's kind of the politics of that situation that you're abandoning.
Once we're back at the cart, Marty's gonna kind of...
Yeah.
Once we're back in the cart, Marty's gonna kind of, like, crouch down in front of Philly. Like, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm fine. I missed so many times. I feel like, I gotta go home and practice my boomerangs.
you've got to go home and think about what you've just done. You ran into
Yeah, you should practice, and
a criminal organization.
Yeah, I know, but I totally thought I could have beat that guy.
What was the lesson you learned today?
Like, be better before I run into a criminal organization?
The lesson is don't run into a criminal organization.
No, I don't. I think that it was more of a, like, I underestimated my own abilities, and I just gotta, like, grind mindset to, like, get better.
That is a problem for your parents to deal with, not me.
Yeah, get better before you run into danger. You are too small for that shit.
He's gonna look up at you and, like, look at your party and be like, size doesn't seem to matter for these guys, so...
We're old!
He's gonna make mouth fart noises and be like...
We are adults.
Alright, Dan, Eric, let's go home. And they're kind of like, you can tell, like, his friends are, like, a little bit sobbing. They're, like, doing the normal 10 and 11-year-old reaction to that scenario. Like, they're not having a good time, but they're also kind of in awe of their very cool, like, what they perceive as a very cool friend. And so they're like, alright, let's go. And they start walking back, and, just, like, slowly. Like, they're not in any really sort of rush. It's only, like, you guys got in there at around midday, like 15 hours, 16 hours kind of thing. So you're looking at, like, maybe, like, that probably only took, like, an hour at most, right? It's probably not a very quick fight, like,
We're
or a very
efficient.
slow
Little
fight,
quick
like, quite an
workout.
efficient moment. And so, yeah, you're probably about 17 hours in the day.
Well, that was crazy.
Yup.
Sure was. Can blame it on children. Shall we get going again?
Yeah, so do you guys, I assume, follow them?
Yep.
Yeah? Great. Getting on the cart, heading back on your way to Liren.
Turn off the Park Anywhere lights.
Yeah, turn off the hazard lights. And, I think that is where we're going to end today. I was gonna get you guys to Liren, but I'm thinking we should, we'll chill out. Yeah. So, that is the end of Session 3, Episode 3 of Into the Maelstrom, of the campaign Nations of Nine.
Celebrating.
And I hope you guys will come back. Thank you for listening. We'll be posting next week. A lot, hopefully. And continue doing this. So, awkward intro, or awkward outro, out.
Awkward outro. Out.
So awkward you called it an intro.
I did. Hey, Donnie, don't bully me. You cannot bully me.
No one's saying. Hi there. My name's Harley. My pronouns are he and she. I play Ariadani, the tiefling ranger who uses she/her pronouns. And you can find me on any socials I happen to have at Curie Oddities.
Hey nerds! My name is Nyla. My pronouns are she, they. I play Maud, who is a turtle monk and uses she, her pronouns, but you can just call her Maud. And you can find me on Instagram at Nyla_Gaduso.
Hi all, my name is Ronnie. I use they, them pronouns, and I play Martyr, the tiefling fathomless warlock who uses any pronouns. And you can find me on TikTok or Instagram or anywhere else under rad.ghouls.
Hello, my name is Madison. I use any pronouns. I play Almabena Goldkettle, the dwarf rogue who uses she, her pronouns.
Hey everybody, my name is Scout. I use any pronouns. I play Guckflip, the gnome wizard who's really nerdy, and he uses he, him pronouns. You can find me almost anywhere at Scout_Lawrence_. Go.
I have to go?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to say though.
What's up, fucker? I'm God.
I am God. I am but the omniscient being who controls this world and designs its creatures. Okay.
And does all the fucking work for this podcast.
And I put in hours. Was it good? And I'm Male. I'm the Game Master, Dungeon Master, World Master. Oh, and you can find me at mael.o'neill on Instagram, and on TikTok, it's maelstrom.o'neill, and on all the other social medias, just follow the podcast.